Right, hello and welcome to the mighty St Mary's Stadium. It is Saturday, the 7th of March 2020, and we are here for the fixture of Southampton Football Club versus Newcastle United. How are you feeling, Jack? All good?
We're feeling great today. How are you feeling?
Okay, I'll be honest with you, I haven't got a huge amount of confidence today. I don't know why. I don't think we can look too much on the West Ham result, because that was a bit of a bad day at the office, but I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Just in case you're new here, welcome. This is the MatchDayVlogs YouTube channel. On this channel, we vlog the home games at St Mary's and occasional away games. So if you're a fan of Southampton Football Club or football in general, consider subscribing. Right, I've forgotten which bit we do first.
The squad. Let's start with the team.
Let's start with the team. You have the team sheet in front of you there. We're quite pleased to see Jan Valery is back in the mix. That is an exciting thing. In the middle of the park, Jan-Yepo, Ward-Prowse, Buffal and Højbjerg, and up front, Shane Long and Danny Ings.
It's a good team, isn't it? Like, I've been really enjoying James Ward-Prowse playing at right back position, because he's been really good at putting people in his pocket and really dominating the game from back there and be able to go forward when he wants. But them starting Valery today looks to me like they're going to be trying to play a really attacking team today. I'll say that now, but I feel like half-time there might be a good chance that we're saying, where's the attacking gone? And where's the midfield going? But it looks like there's a lot of pace in the midfield today, a lot of movement, just with those target men up front, and that's going to be what we're after today.
Yeah, you look at that and you think that Pierre will probably take more of a holding position, with Ward-Prowse, Jan-Yepo and Buffal moving around the middle of the park, really. So I haven't got too many complaints about that. I thought Kyle Walker-Peters may be starting, but you know, if Jan Valery's back fit and well, fully recovered, then why not?
I kind of feel like Newcastle are the kind of team that will absolutely rough a game out, especially away. And looking at Kyle Walker-Peters, we've only seen him in one game that we've seen him in. He's quite a small lad, so maybe they just think maybe not the right matchup today. But it's been good to see Valery back on the pitch. It's been a while since we've seen him, so that'd be good.
It's been way too long. Good to have you back, Jan Valery. Right, as always, on the MatchDayVlogs Instagram account, I put up the score prediction post and got quite a few in there. There's a lot of confidence in here. Right, let's read these off. George Linley, 2-1 to the Saints. Nick Dorey, 2-1 to the Saints. Leo Futcher, 1-0 to the Saints. Got Ben here again. How you doing, Ben?
Good, thank you.
Oh, good. Right, have we got
Number 9, 2-1 Saints.
2-1 Saints. And let's do one more. German Poyatis are going to be 2-1 Ings and Ward-Prowse to score. Wow. Score prediction from ourselves. Jack, any thoughts?
I'm going to go for 2-0 today. 2-1 is the safest bet in this game, but for me, 2-1 makes me feel nervous the entire time. I hate it. So for me, a 2-0, a lot like the Villa game. I'm going to want to guess something in the first half and something late in the second half. The way we seem to be winning games right now.
So an agonising 2-0.
Yeah, an agonising 2-0, not a nice 2-0. That was an easy 2-0. It's going to be oh my god, I can't believe we made it 2-0.
So a keeper up for a corner 2-0. Okay, right, fair enough. I messaged my brother, and interestingly enough, Dave, my brother's predicted every single scoreline correctly. Whether it be for or against us is by the by, but if it's 3-2, it's either been 3-2 for Southampton or against us. So, and he's gone for a 1-0. So I'm 1-0 Saints win. So I'm also going to go for a 1-0 Saints win, because he hasn't been wrong.
Mystic Dave, man, he knows what he's doing.
Mystic Dave. And I have my beloved daughter here with me. Do we have a score prediction from you?
Yeah.
And what might that prediction be?
2-1.
2-1. And you quite often get it right as well. So you're both going 2-1?
I'm going 2-0.
You're going 2-0. 2-1, I'm going 1-0. So one of us has got to be right, haven't we?
Someone's got to be right. Throw enough at it.
Right then, the famous words.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. it's half time. It's Southampton 0, Newcastle 0. It is currently 10 versus 12. But I'm going to start this half time. I am so proud of these players. I'm so proud of these fans. And more importantly than that, I'm really proud of Musa Janyepo, the way he handled that unfortunate red, which you see them given. But
No, you don't. You don't see that given.
it's another one of those subjective calls where if you see something at 120 frames per second, it's going to look awful. But we held out, conceded a penalty, an unbelievably soft penalty off a foul on Sophie Fowl's shoulder. Alex McCarthy came in and saved the day. So, but anyway, sorry, I'm hogging the microphone here. Jack, any thoughts?
As a team, they really stepped up after that red card. They played hard. They started coming at people. All we need is that, a bit of flair at the top to do something. I think we can win this game now. I honestly think there's enough passion in that team and enough anger at that referee that we can come out second half absolutely buzzing and flying. But I've never seen so many bad decisions. And here's the thing: if a bad decision, like you said, it's a personal opinion. But if the whole ground is singing it, minus the away fans, the whole ground is telling you you're wrong. You're wrong. And on that red card, he wasn't above to be fair, I've seen it already played. He didn't seem to go above the ball. He seemed to just follow through, trying to put his foot in. Like it looked like a standard accident, a yellow card at best.
I'd even go as far as to say he's probably done that 2 or 3 times already this season at this ground. So for it to be looked at, I don't know.
I'd say we've seen Newcastle do it 2 more times after the matter and then not even be stopped for a free kick or anything. So I don't know what the pitch situation is.
And the thing that's hurting the most is that this Newcastle side are bang average.
Oh yeah.
They're seriously average. So, but I'm with you actually. I reckon we might pull something from this game.
So do I.
Even if it's a 1-1 draw or something like that. But yeah, again, I'm just super proud of these players because that was outstanding the way they've held out. So yeah. And any thoughts from you? No.
The other thing to say is, as a fan, after those decisions, if you're still not up and singing, you need to question yourself.
But again, the atmosphere has been fantastic. I mean, it's like we feel like the underdog here. We feel like we're 10 against 12. Right then, second half coming up. Unless you got anything else.
No.
Jack has nothing else. Right, second half coming up. Right, we're into the final 2 minutes of the 4 minutes of stoppage time. It's still Southampton 0, Newcastle 1. This lot finally started singing as soon as they went 1-0 up, but apart from that, they're pretty quiet. Shame on you. Right, it's looking like it's going to end Southampton 0, Newcastle 1. Any thoughts, Jack?
I've never been to a game where you just feel more cheated out of it, you know, and everything was against us today, literally everything, you know. I knew it was going to be a hard game, but I didn't think it would be this sort of just broken. You know, referees ruined the game really today. Fair play to the lads. We've played so well today. I just, you know, having that last man up top, they just, you know, we were just missing that last little thing today.
But I think we can be pretty proud of our performance. But like you say, the referee really ruined the game when he sent Gineppo off, because this Newcastle side are bang average, and they do not deserve to win this football game. We should at least have a point here. I think that might do it. These fans can stand tall. St Mary's, you've been magnificent today. We deserved a point, really did. McCarthy's had a great game, saving that penalty. I'm not sure what this does to us in the table, but obviously, there it is. Southampton 0, Newcastle 1. Yes, yet again, Dave has called the final result, but sadly it went the wrong way. But that's just such a kicker for Moussa Gineppo after the personal bereavement he's had in the family. I'm just gutted. Absolutely gutted. Anyway, it was not to be today. On to next week. Norwich away. Thoughts?
As long as the ref's not, you know, on the payroll like they was today, we should be fine, right? We'll be fine.
I have a feeling we're going to be watching this on Match of the Day, absolutely infuriatingly screaming at the TV. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Right, we march on. See ya.